Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Miguel Angel with 481 rating versus O Finger with 614 rating, so it's going to be another new format video, and with that being said, let's hop right in. We're going to see Finger win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They're going to go first, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Poly, Crossout, dotKuro, Albion, Branded Fusion. They have dotKuro, Valor, Ecclesia, Imperm, Ash. Okay, so their hand doesn't do anything, so they just have to pass turn. Draws Fallen of Albaz. Activate the Stratadragon effect to go ahead. Dump Opening, put back, draw Valor, and then Branded Fusion, Chain Ash, Chain Crossout, go dump Tragedy, and then dump the Fallen of Albaz, bring out Lebellion, and then they're going to activate Chai to Tragedy, think cost. Is this Chai? I'm guessing it is, but you'd want to do Tragedy 2? No, they mean Chain Link 2. Okay. And then discard, go search. Summon effect, Chain Imperm on it. And then they are up next just going to activate Poly, get rid of Valor and Fallen of Albaz. Then turn those into Albion. Albion effect to banish to summon. dotKuro doesn't stop anything. Oh, it does. No, it really doesn't. Because they can go ahead. They could chain dotKuro on Tragedy. Just banish Fallen of Albaz and a Valor. You could go ahead and summon out another. Wait, no, you can't summon Albion off Albion. But you can summon a Lebellion. If that's there. Okay. They just let this go through though, which like guarantees game. They said, think actually? Nah. Yeah, I already gave the thumbs up. And then just battle phases can attack because it was negated, so go for game. And then moving on into the next game now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see the SwordSoul person decide to go first. Hopefully they don't break again. Opening hands, we have Tragedy, dotKuro, Stratadragon, Ash, Alibur. They have Ecclesia, Ashina, Ash, Vessel, Ecclesia. Definitely didn't break. Ashina to go summon out, link off into Monk, activate Vessel, and then in response chain Ash Blossom. Ashina banish to go summon. Go ahead and bring out Otter. You might be like, oh, why didn't they dotKuro this? Well, you wouldn't dotKuro there. You'd wait until they put another Tenyi up at least, and then you dotKuro it. So this is just fine. They're gonna go for Monk. Trying to banish Arturo to add back Ashina, but before they use Arturo effect, they're going to dotKuro that. I'll link those off, go for Shaman, normal summon out Ecclesia effect, Tribute to go special, bring out Taya, and they linked off for Shaman, so that way they can go ahead and have a Worming Graveyard to banish, to go ahead and bring out the token, and then get rid of those, go for Grandmaster, Taya 2, Grandmaster 1, so go dump Arturo. And then grab Longyung. I don't know why we're grabbing Longyung there. When, I mean, unless if we're going Shaman, discard Ecclesia, summon back Monk, Arturo, add back Longyung, discard, summon, make Synchro 10. I don't see a point of adding Longyung over Blackout. I guess it makes it just that way we have more follow-up. Just top deck a worm, go crazy, and then draw Nib. But this hand's like really weak right now. Let's see what Stratadragon gets us. Even then, they have Ash. They're going to dump opening, put back, draw Cosmic. And then just normal summon Alibur. Alibur 1, Grandmaster 2 to negate this. Yeah, and they definitely don't have Branded in red hand. Otherwise, they would have dumped something else. They would have dumped the Fallen of Albaz. Attack the Shaman, main phase 2, pass, they draw Taya. Oh yeah, it's just game. Longyung, discard Taya, special summon, bring out token, naked Arturo, banish to add back. Goes ahead and grabs the Ashina. Turn those into Floor, burn for 12. Okay, summon and uses effect. See, they're just not thinking this through. You just summon Ecclesia, right? Hear me out. You summon Ecclesia. You floor effect pop Alibur. You're on 4 summons. You have a negate up. You have enough for game. 3,000 plus 28 is 58 plus 15. That's more than 68. It's game. It's not playing into a nib veil or anything weird like that. We don't need to do that. But instead, we decide to go ahead and activate the effect of the Ecclesia. Not, using the calculator in our head. But never punished. Going on to the next game, we're going to go ahead and see Despia go first. Opening hands. We have D-Barrier, Crossout, Fallen of Albaz, Ash, Branded Fusion. They have Ashudo, Moyi, Taya, Ashina, and Ash. So go ahead, main phase, activate Branded Fusion, chain Ash Blossom, chain Crossout. They're in their deck a lot. They don't have another Ash. They only have the one. They said no Ash. My side bugged. Honestly, 9 out of 10 times, I'm not believing this. I'm straight up going to be like, yep, they have Ash in hand. 100%, and they just play one. So that's probably what they're thinking. Draw Moyi. Probably, well, they might not be thinking that, but they're probably thinking this sets cross out. Especially with Ashuda. Go for Monk. Ashuda, target D barrier. Chain to skip a turn. And then battle phase. Attack. Yeah, you definitely don't have enough for game with this. All you can do is like special Ashina. You could get to Shaman Ashina 32. No, you're not even close to game. You're a couple thousand off. Draw Aluber, and then go main phase, summon Aluber effect. That was a pretty good top deck. That's going to go grab Branded Fusion. Even without that, though, like Fallen of Albaz still gets them where they need to go. And then activate Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion, dump Fallen of Albaz, Tragedy, bring out Lubellion, and then Lubellion 1, Tragedy 2, Tragedy, now go search Adlib, Lubellion, put back Fallen of Albaz in itself, and then it's going to bring out the Mirror Jade, and then Battle Phase, effect to banish, so they're going to banish the Monk, attack for 18, attack for 3,000, main phase 2, set Crossout, end phase, Albion, go set the Branded in red, and then they draw evenly. Ooh, so they're going to go battle phase and then end of battle. This card is really bad against this deck. I'm not going to lie. It is like, even in this scenario, I might be like, oh, this is trading with cards. We're going plus. You're not at all. You're in main phase 2. You just used your battle phase. One of the most important resources versus the Masquerade deck. Grab Tragedy, and then they're going to banish Adlib and Mirror Jade to bring out Masquerade. Evenly will now go banish. I guess they could have chained Crossout and have called something beforehand, but probably wanted to save it just to protect Branded and Red from like a dotKuro. And now we're going to get Adlib to summon back Mirror Jade. Now you have to beat the Mirror Jade, Masquerade, follow up, in main phase 2 with 32 life points. Yeah, Ashna summon itself out. And then get rid of that, summon Monk. I mean, you may as well let them worm lock themselves, pay another 600. They're going to bring out Vishuda. And then on that summon, Mirror Jade effect. Could have ashed that if they wanted to, but just hold an ash for something a little bit more impactful. And then summon Moyi effect, reveal Taya. I don't know. You probably just ash this, to be honest. You ash this, and then you have Mirror Jade out something else. Yeah, that sounds clean. Bring out Token. Now we're going to turn those into Baxia. They're going to activate Baxia and Moyi. Was it actually even worth activating Moyi? I mean, that's a lot of life points. So, we're going to get to put that back. Draw called by. Now here we are going to go ahead and see them link off into Shaman. Shaman effect, discard Taya, bring out Baxia. Misplay. What? SwordSoul players are not good anymore. Bring out Taya. Taya effect. Yeah, you're supposed to bring out Baxia in defense mode, and then you can Baxia effect, pop Shaman. You would be like, oh, this card has restrictions. DB Grinder, this is someone from Graveyard. Then they're going to activate the effect. Pop Shaman, special summon back out Taya. They have their cards in defense mode, not attack mode, because now anything just beat over Shaman for games. So now they have to set up a play. But how are they going to set up a play? You know what I mean? They can't activate their extract monsters. Yeah, so GG, I guess. GG. Bad deck building evenly matches being side decked against the Despia branded deck. That's a poor choice. Made some weird choices there with how they wanted to actually do things. Maybe this could have been played out differently. The Moe draw actually was not bad. It even drew called by, which would have came up. It definitely would have. But GG had this, but wouldn't matter too long. Life points. GG has Ash Blossom in hand. And then they're going to go ahead and emit defeat. So looking over how long the match was, we can see that it was 27 minutes long. It felt like a pretty quick match, not going to lie. Even after Ash Blossom on Branded Fusion, Crossout being shown. They pretty much show that they had Crossout and Ash in hand. So revealing more, 60% of their hand was revealed on turn 1. They didn't actually do anything. But with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.